It's happened again. Another Pokemon scandal in the community. We're unfortunately going to talk about today. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the compound. This is JReuthGaming. It's going to be a little bit of a weird video today. Totally not what we're used to doing. I want to sit here and rip this brand new Scarlet and Violet build and battle box. Listen, I want to rip open the booster box. I want to rip open the brand new Battle Stadium box. I want to rip all this open. And unfortunately, I just can't do that right now. As a content creator, you gotta be positive. You gotta promote the newest product, have a good time with it. And unfortunately for today, I'm not gonna lie, sat here for a little bit trying to figure out what to do. There is a Pokemon scandal right now going on. Now, if you don't know what it's about, I'm gonna do the best I can to talk about it, but there's still details, seems like every couple hours, that are coming out that people are talking about. So until Pokemon makes an actual statement about it, I don't know if I could do a Pokemon video about their product here on YouTube promoting it. So our Pokemon videos might come to a little bit of a timeout, of a pause. I'm gonna rip this product probably on Instagram, hang out there, JReuthGaming, just for fun. I have some background music going on, just hanging out, ripping for fun. But as a creator, it's my job to talk about the product, the brand, and the hits and the hobby. So right now, the focus really is on an event that happened end of 2021 around Fusion Strike. I'm not gonna put any photos up on your screen. It's gonna be just one-on-one conversation talking to you guys about this. There was some theft happening in the production facilities at Pokemon. There's photos out, leaked, of Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies, of some of the top hits being stolen from the facility. Now, this happened back in 2021. There's a lot of gray areas though. What happened to him? They found out. Did he get arrested? Is all that true? No one really knows yet. I will say, there's another content creator out there. I'm gonna give this guy some big boy props. Dr. Applesauce 2 did a fantastic video on it. I would suggest checking that out. This is the first time you're hearing about a Pokemon scandal. He dives in some deep details, and I figured, you know what? I want to do a Pokemon video. All this stuff was on schedule to rip. Said, I'm gonna give you my opinions of the whole thing. Now, a lot of reports are saying wave 1 of products were affected. So when Scarlet and Violet drops, right, all this stuff is produced for wave 1. A couple months go by, wave 2 hits. So wave 1 hits from a lot of the packs were affected. I'm talking about like 20,000 plus cards. Ultra rare, the best cards that were hit. Meaning, in a collection, right, this is one booster box. Right? In one booster box, you could probably get one of those best hits. And over 20,000 were hit, which equals to like millions and millions of packs being affected. And Pokemon said nothing back in 2021. So what do you do? Nothing we could actually do about it, right? Just try to enjoy the sets now, I get it. But when we started this channel, Vivid Voltage was out. Chilling Reign, I remember going hard in because it was the first time being comfortable on camera to go into character and be myself there. I remember getting crushed with Chilling Reign. Evolving Skies getting crushed, and Fusion Strike was just the cherry on top. It was like, holy cow, this is unbelievable. So I have a theory that this has been happening for some time. In Pokemon's history, this happened like 3 other sets ago. Gold Stars had happened. The 3 legendary dogs were targeted from those sets years ago. And now the markets, they're worth nothing because they were stolen. And it's happening again now. Pokemon said nothing, and that's the scary part. I mean, listen, I'm a content creator, so I'm always trying to learn, I'm always trying to watch other people, trying to get allocation, trying to do all of that. I remember one guy a couple months ago saying allocation for Pokemon is really tough. You have to buy about 50 grand worth of older products like Fusion Strike, and that's what Pokemon was selling, pushing, even though they knew hits were gone. Now, was it just wave one? There's other people saying, listen, for the amount of Pokemon cards Pokemon produces every year, it's just a drop in the bucket. It really doesn't matter. But why were they hush hush about it? Why didn't they go on and make an announcement when it happened? Why didn't they hook up the local card shops saying, listen, we're going to credit the local card shops who do have allocation some money's back? Why didn't they do something? Nothing we can do about it now. Listen, packs were bought, packs were ripped. It is what it is. But boy, there was a lot of emptiness, and I'm left here today with what to do. What to do is interesting. Now, I will say, the other side of the table, right? We have hit some of the biggest hits from these last couple sets, including Chilling Reign, including Evolving Skies. But it was not the first wave. It was always after. It was always when you would get a box, right? The Eevee Evolution box behind me have multiple packs from different sets in them. It was from those I would hit, right? So once all of this stuff came, we did it all, it's either hit or miss completely, we were getting hits out of that stuff, which is super interesting. Those are probably going to be wave 2 products. So if you're someone that rushes to the set, give me the wave 1. And you got crushed the last year and a half. Maybe that's why you got crushed. Now, there were some tough pull rates, right? Even the generous sets had 1 in every 100 to get the good card, right? The Pokemon is not guaranteed. Every pack doesn't have a guaranteed hit. But when you see something like these reports happening, it's absolutely insane. It's just insane. So I wanted to come on camera today, quick video, give you my 2 cents about it. I don't know what Pokemon's going to do, if they're going to make anything, but that's what you're going to see all throughout the media. It happened yesterday. Pretty sure it started yesterday. Might have started actually the night before, late. Started on Reddit, snowballed, and this whole week is going to be about this scandal that's happened. Now, the cards in the photos, if you're trying to buy those cards, if you have those cards currently, the prices are going to be insane. They're going to shoot up. They might shoot down. Who knows what's actually going to happen? But the markets are going to be absolutely insane because this is a big deal. This is a big deal, and it's going to snowball quick. So, comment below if you know what I'm talking about. The scandal. Comment below. If you don't, do some research on it. Come back. Comment below your opinions. Appreciate everyone that does. I'm on the fence with it. I understand there is reasons why Pokemon probably didn't want to make it public. I understand that it was years ago and the photos were old and they had to keep it hush-hush, the company that actually reported the stolen cards. I get all that. I do. But it's not a good look. It's just not. So I'm going to enjoy these on Instagram. Not as a review, not as an edited video, not as a turn the lights on and all the cameras, just as a quick, we're gonna rip it, we're gonna have fun. It is what it is. Pare down a little bit. Probably the way Pokemon should be enjoyed. Us here on YouTube, we're doing our best as our duties to review products. Okay, what we do here. So, it wasn't in the spirit to do it anymore for this product until more comes out, right? It's not the end of Pokemon here on JReuthGaming, but it might be heavy on the sports until this gets ironed out more. That's kind of what I feel most comfortable with. So, and truthfully, booster boxes drop first, which I like doing a little bit later. Let the bigger guys hit their stuff first. So this was typically first. Elite Trainer boxes are next, which we already reviewed. And then each set wraps up with these guys. That's it. So Scarlet and Violet as a whole was basically done anyway. So we're still gonna rip them open. Just gonna be on Instagram for fun. So make sure you guys head over there, JReuthGaming. Make sure your notification is bell on, so when I go live, you'll get the notification. We'll probably leave up the video there as well. So a little bit of a slow start to the week, unfortunately, here for us, but just torn about it. And like I said, I think this has been happening. I think it's been happening since Vivid Voltage for this era. I just do. I can't tell you how many packs I've ripped, easily over 1,000 packs. Hunting for the Rainbow Rare Pikachu, nothing. Now, we just could have bad luck, obviously. But I think it started around Vivid Voltage. Shining Fates was tough too. Chilling Reign was near impossible. Battle Styles, there was just really one hit. But I think it started there, personally. If it was one person, if it was a group of people, it was probably, let's test the water, see what we get away with here. Evolving Skies, there was a lot pulled from that. As time was recording, there was 3 big piles of the biggest hits. Problem with Evolving Skies, when it dropped, it had 2 weeks to get ready for Celebrations. So I think all eyes were on Celebrations cards. So I think Evolving Skies, I think that's when they really kind of, let's take a bunch here, and then Fusion Strike it out of control. That's what I think happened. Fusion Strike, they got greedy. My theory I have is it started in Vivid Voltage, made its way to Fusion Strike. By the time it got to Fusion Strike, it was out of control, and then corrections started happening. Hey, maybe that's the reason we got Astral Radiance and Pokemon Go, 2 sets that were based off of video games. Maybe it was a little bit of a timeout, kind of correct everything. Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Crown, there wasn't anything fancy. It was really just focused here. And I will say, Wave 1, we did hit some of the biggest pulls from Scarlet and Violet. Now, they had to rechange all their production lines. I get all that. So, I think internally they probably fixed it. I would hope they would have some security measures, though, in place, because this happens all the time, and it makes you wonder on a bigger scale, how much has happened that we don't hear about. I will say, Wave 1 for us, we have hit some of the biggest cards from this set, so I'm thinking that they probably turned it around, but until then, we're gonna kind of put a pause here. So listen, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening to my 2 cents. So the comments are open. Keep it kid friendly, please, down in the comments. All right, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you a little bit later. Take care.